Hi, welcome back to Motech Performance. I'm Mike. So if you're new to the channel, please, this is going to be an interesting playlist to watch. A little bit something different from us. So we're going to go into 2021 with something very big and special for us. And watch the rest of this vlog to see what's going on. It's about a 3 or 4 part episode, but today, episode 1, let us know what you think. So, Motech is a little bit different from other tuners or places you can buy performance car parts, as we have a lot of our own parts made especially for us, if not rebranded. What I mean by that is we have 3 sets of springs built. We have our Motech stance springs, which is a 25 front, 20 rear, which is developed and manufactured by IVAC exclusively for us. As the time as this video is going out, it's over 800 sets sold and fitted, with another 100 on their way in. So end of 2021, probably done 1,000 cars with them running on, so perfect setup on that. Then came the other 2 kits, M4, 20mm front and rear. We tend to find a gap in the market that is not already filled. So IVAC, for example, on the M3s and M4s, do a 15 front and a 10-to-5 rear drop. Sometimes that looks great, very OEM, but of course we offer now a lower drop. So we have our own springs made for them. And yet again, with the 140s and the M-Lite, should we say, we now offer a 30 and a 25, which we brand that as a Stance Plus. So it's 3 sets of springs we have done. And over the 3 years, over 800 kits of the Stance, over 250 of the Stance Plus, over 150 now of the M3 and M4 kits. So they're flying out the door. We've just in fact ordered another 25 M4 springs and another 50 Stance Plus stuff. So the 2021 is going to be a big one for suspension for us again. We also have our own spacers made. Now the spacers are actually manufactured by TPI. We just have them branded for ourselves. It's just nice the fact that when you are having a Motech Edition spring fitted, or we're doing a Motech Edition car, you have the springs fitted along with the spacers, yet again all branded up. So we have 2 applications for that, BMW and Mercedes. The Mercedes cross-reference to the new BMW and some Audi part numbers as well. So they've been massively popular. We must sell 3 or 4 sets of spacers a day. So that's a real good one for us. Then we started having conversations with people like Pipercross. We have our own intake made for the B58 engine, the 3 litre. It's an intake with a heat shield, exclusive for us. I think we've sold over 60 of those as well now. They've been massively popular. We also have the panel filter with our own logo on in place. And it's just finding the little bits that are just a bit different from everybody else. Yeah, again, with the intake, Pipercross never developed one that we can develop and have exclusive for ourselves. Next big thing was for us with the collaboration with Remus, the black tailpipe. And that was done purely because carbon was quite expensive and the chrome's not to everyone's taste, and they didn't offer a black in the middle. Basically had a conversation with them, can I have this gloss black tailpipe done, went through a design process, picked obviously a slightly different R on the top of the titanium finish, and they've been massively popular. Pretty much every system that goes out the door now will have those black tailpipes on. M2 comps, we did 13 systems in the month of November 2020. They all went out with the black tailpipe. So you can see massively OEM plus tailpipe, fits the range, looks great. Last thing we've now been working on is obviously the EBC brakes. This is a partner that's already developed by EBC. They which have an anodized hub black. When we have a conversation with them to replicate the BMW gold they have on the calipers, we then chose to have the gold 2-part floating center anodized in gold. Looks great, works really, really well, looks factory, OEM plus because of the gold and the blue and the calipers, and yet again, selling them really, really well. It's actually cheaper than the BMW replacement. So, what was the next step? We've done the filters, we've done the springs, done the spacing, done the brakes. It is to the wheel. This vlog series, if you like, this playlist will give you a journey on how to develop some of the images we've sent across, some of the things we've seen before that we're not happy with, the development wheel, test test fit. So it's going to be a good one. So that's the sort of thing you're interested in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe this video, and definitely subscribe to this playlist. So let us know what you think on any of the products that we sell, and obviously, of course, the wheel. Thanks a lot. So when we knew we were actually going to do the wheel, we reached out to 612, who do our spacers and a few other bits and bobs for us. They've got a design studio, so we thought it would only be decent to bring you across, see what you think, is show you their setup, which is pretty impressive, and show you some renders of the wheel and see what you think. Today we are down at 612. Part of 612, they have a design studio here. So this is where we kind of said we're interested in doing some wheels. And they've sent us down here to have a quick look at some rendering. What an impressive building this is. So let's go inside and see what you think of what they come up with.
Hi, I'm Jay. As you know, I'm normally behind the camera and I'm the content creator here. So what we wanted to do is we've got some of the renders, but I wanted to make something a bit more visual for the guys here, like Mike and the rest of the team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the old renders and work through them, and then I'm going to call Mike over and show him what I've been working on as well. So first off, we've got obviously this one. So this is one of the wheels that we was looking at. It's quite a nice wheel, but it's a little bit too busy. We wanted something a bit more like OEM plus, quite similar to what we put on the Motech cars now with the bowlers, but obviously with our own little spin on it. And then we've got this one. I personally didn't really like this wheel at all. But yeah, so we'll move on to the next one. And then we've got this wheel. Again, this was really a no from the team. It wasn't a favourite wheel at all. So some close-up ones as well. So another wheel, really like the centre cap on this one. But again, I'm not too much of a fan of the cross colours on that with the silver and the black. And then we've got this wheel. So this is actually the wheel that we went for in the end. We think it's a really cool wheel. As you can see, we've got the centre cap in and we've got the Motech down on the bottom here as well. So now that I have got these wheels, I wanted to put the wheels onto a car so that Mike could see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call him over and you can see what he thinks to what I've made in Photoshop. So,
right, so these are renderings. No, don't like that.
No.
No, that one didn't work, although I do like the centre cap. Unsure about the bi-colour. That's what we're picking.
Yep.
Love the detail here. Can you get that on an image that we've done before? I know this is obviously a fake rendering, so if we can work on that.
So, this is the one.
Now we're talking.
So that's on a Motech edition car.
Yeah.
So that's exactly how, well, that's pretty much how it's going to look, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's sized as well to the wheels that are currently on it, so the 19s.
So that would be a 19-inch wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So that's obviously that's that. So you have to let us know, what do you think of that wheel on the blue car, and then amazing, absolutely amazing.
This one pretty much speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, so if you're interested in some more information about these wheels, just drop us an email, follow the website, there'll be a New Bespoke website, it'll be listed down below, and let us know so far what you think of the Motech Edition wheels. Make sure you stay around for part 2, should I say. That's when things really start to get interesting. So please like, share and subscribe. Thanks to Jay, done some good work, now to some real work so we can get these built.